Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you are. I don't think you guys are ready for this shit.
I'm 62 years old, and I'm addicted to balloons. They're soft, smooth, delicate. I have a connection with them. Intellectually, I know that balloons are not alive, but sometimes I wonder if it's my love for them that brings them to life.
I don't know, balloons are kind of good. You know, they don't talk back. Soft, like he said. They're plump, very plump, and they can't say no, which I think is my favorite part. Probably this guy's favorite part of it too, is that they can't say no. And, you know, intellectually he understands, but I fuck with this. I would totally, balloons, heck yeah. Especially the pink ones, hot. Oh, the ones with glitter in them? Ooh.
Julius has been addicted to balloons for over 5 decades. It started when he was a child as an innocent attraction to the shapes and colors. Now Julius has filled his home with over 50,000 balloons and can't sleep unless he's surrounded by them.
Do you see that huge one with the little balloons in it? That is so cool. I want one of those. That's so cool. Do you think he jizzes into the balloon sometimes? He puts the balloon like a condom over it, and then he jizzes into them and then blows them up. There's no way he has not done that. There's no way he has not done that at least once. And then he just keeps it around. It's like, that is the time where I came, when I was depressed that one day.
I love all balloons, but I do have my favorites.
Important. I love all balloons. He does not discriminate, guys.
Clear, the transparent. You know, it's like a soap bubble, you know, you can see through it. I've got the long ones.
I understand him. I was just telling you how the ones with glitter in them are the best ones because they're transparent. My man understands.
The round ones, but my favorite is the spherical ones. Why? I don't know. I guess it's like a guy that prefers blondes or a brunette.
I mean, maybe they remind him of boobs.
Even has an entire room dedicated to balloons.
This is my balloon sanctuary. I have magenta,
Sanctuary.
purple, yellow, blue, red, and clear.
Wait.
And
Excuse you, did you just say yellow? The fuck is yellow?
wherever I have a white one, I don't have many white ones, but I try to
Right.
put the white ones in there, like there's a white one over there.
Right?
And then I got
Like a bouquet. Like he's doing it like a bouquet. I get it. I see you.
some orange.
Orange,
And-
yellow, and orange. That's the real crime here. Nobody cares about the balloons. I don't care about your obsession with balloons, jerking off into balloons. I don't care, mister. But yellow and orange, that's the real crime here. Straight to jail. Jail time right now.
And yellow
Oh,
and green.
stop saying
I try to
yellow.
alternate it to keep all the colors, you know, of the rainbow in there.
Right.
One of my favorite balloons is the weather balloon. It's very delicate and soft and smooth. It's
It's delicate, soft, and smooth, and big. It's so big.
probably one of the softest balloons I've got. For me, it's the bigger the better.
If he's invited to a birthday party, does he go home with one for the night and do the others get jealous? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he does go to birthday parties and is like, are you gonna need all of these balloons? Can I steal this one? I like this balloon. They're like, yeah, sure, take it home, whatever. Like people aren't gonna think that he's gonna jizz all over them, right?
A weather balloon. I guess you can say it's more to love.
More to love. He likes them big balloons. He loves big balloons. He doesn't discriminate. He loves all balloons. All balloons are lovable and all balloons are beautiful, but the big balloons, the big spherical balloons especially, and transparent. If they're big, transparent, and spherical, I get that, man. I understand. Especially when you can put other balloons inside of it. That's hot. Hot.
I sleep in my balloon room every night.
Yeah, you sleep in it's your bedroom. What are you talking about? What the fuck? Why do you have to say it like that?
When I wake up in the morning, it's like being in balloon heaven.
Right.
But Julius's obsession with balloons goes beyond shapes and colors.
My love for balloons, it's also a sexual love. When I see a beautiful balloon, my heart starts to flutter and I get aroused.
See? That's what I'm saying. There's no way he hasn't put them around his dick, jerked off into them, and then inflated them. There's no way he hasn't done that.
I'll take a 12-inch and I'll inflate it to
12
11.
inch.
That way it can take a lot of abuse. I'm holding.
What do you mean a lot of abuse? What are you talking about, a lot of abuse? What are you doing to the poor balloon?
I'm hugging it, I'll kiss it, and it's like being in heaven. I mean, don't you like to hug and kiss a woman that you love?
Lunar is a nickname for people with a sexual
There's lots
fetish.
of
Yeah.
people out there that feel the same way as I do
For
about
balloons.
balloons. But there's two groups of the lunar group. You got the
Right.
poppers that get aroused by popping balloons, and you got your non-poppers. I'm a non-popper.
He's a
Julius's
non-popper.
addiction to balloons started when he was hospitalized at
To
just
see how he caressed that knot? Is it just a knot? He caressed that knot real good. And sometimes he like nibbles on it, and sometimes he probably abuses that knot.
4 years old.
My mother come to visit one time, and she gave me a real nice blue balloon. But that night, the nurse grabbed it, and I heard the balloon pop. So after she left, I just cried myself to sleep.
Since then, the sound of a balloon popping devastates Julius, and he even rescues balloons he believes to be in danger.
I'll go to car dealerships and do what I call a balloon rescue. When they set them out early in the morning, they're really beautiful.
Right.
And as the sun bakes on them, they get really dull, misshapen. I feel, like I give them a second chance at life.
Right. He does charity. He loves them street balloons. Ah, I like it.
But
He
Julius
has a
doesn't
heart.
share his extreme love for balloons with many people.
The only people that know is my family. My wife thinks it's strange, but she
Wait, he has a wife?
accepts it.
Yes.
He feels like he has to keep it a secret.
Do you think they're still together nowadays? This was posted on YouTube 6 years ago. It's probably older than that.
Definitely points that there is a problem.
I see nothing wrong with loving balloons. It's not hurting anybody. It's not dangerous, and I have no desire to change.
Is this him being like, I will be obsessed with balloons instead of doing something illegal? I'm just gonna be obsessed with balloons because otherwise I would just be abused. I want things to take abuse, some good abuse, and balloons can't say no. I told you in the beginning.
Today, his nephew, who's also an addiction counselor, wants to confront
Addiction
the issue
counselor.
and convince Julius to see a therapist.
I've heard through the family a little talk about your balloons, about your balloon room.
So what kind of questions do you have?
What do you get out of your balloons emotionally?
When I inflate them, it seems like they come to life for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If, we haven't heard it, right? But if he jerks off into those balloons and then inflates them, technically they are kind of alive because they have sperm inside of them. I'm just saying, maybe they are alive. Maybe he's just like, these are all my kids. This is all my, but then it would be, that's weird. That's, okay, I'm making it weird.
There was some physical
Not that this was weird before, guys.
attachment to these balloons, maybe sexually.
There's sexual overtones to it.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it that gives you that sense? Is it a smell or a feel?
It's all of it. It's all of it. It's the feel, the smell,
The looks?
the looks, and I don't want to go any further into that.
Okay. You ever think that maybe there's something wrong?
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing. If you feel like it, you have to keep things hidden, especially something like this. There's obviously a problem. Do you think you'll ever give it up?
Nope.
I mean, listen, I understand you're a counselor, but I don't think you should be talking, it doesn't matter, you shouldn't be talking to your dad is not going to talk to you about these things, so what the fuck are you even trying to do? You think your family is going to talk to you about their deepest problems? No.
Definitely.
What is
not.
this?
Hell, I've been doing it too long.
5 decades, dude.
So how long have you been doing it? How many years altogether do you have collecting these balloons?
Oh, collecting them, I started when I was about 8.
So you're 62 now, so that's what? 40?
40 years.
Wow.
Great math. Good math there.
It's quite a bit of energy, time and energy. Do you spend a lot of time and energy during the day with them?
No.
Or?
Well, sometimes I'll rescue them, like at a car dealership. And I've got some that's over 40 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it,
Really? I want to see those. That's like a balloon museum. I kind of want to see that. What the fuck?
does it cost a lot of money doing this?
No, I don't think so. There's people that spend more money buying guns.
Have you ever thought about going and talking to somebody about it?
I don't have a problem.
Right.
He just looked like a goose. I don't have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
Right,
So
right.
why be concerned? Everybody's trying to make me think like I got a problem. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Give it up.
These questions that I ask, they're just strictly out of love and concern. And I don't want you to think that there's anything else in that. Would you be willing to go and talk to somebody?
Okay. I've seen a psychologist
That was not what he answered. That was just a cut.
before, and about the only thing he said to me is, well, you're not hurting anybody, so why worry about it?
True.
I see nothing wrong with loving balloons, and I'm going to continue to love balloons because that's what makes me happy.
Yeah, I mean, if it makes you happy, then, you know, do whatever you want. If I had a relative, like a close relative, that was a therapist, first of all, how fucking annoying, right? How fucking annoying. But second of all, I would never go to them. This guy legit just tried to impose his therapy on this poor man who just wants to fuck some balloons. Like, leave him alone. If your partner, here's the question, if your partner was into balloons like that, what would you guys do? But here's the other thing, right? He has been doing this for over 50 years. So realistically, she knew about this before they got married, unless he hid it from her.
To the man that asked me to fart in a balloon and mail it to him. Dude, what's your fucking address? Ow! God!
That right there is why the internet exists.